Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. In case you're not aware, I'm trying to make it obvious as to where I got this package from. Mr. Jimmie. I'll link his Instagram down below because I do that type of thing. And I'll grab one of the knives that he gave to me that he modded, colored, and flame anoed the hardware on this one. Which, of course, you know me with the purple. Anyway. Now, when you guys open boxes, do you just jam it down in there and not paying attention, or do you do like I do in case there's anything not too far down and do it literally here, and then usually don't go all the way through and have to do it again? Because that's what usually happens with me. Let's see here. But he did some stuff up for me, and some stuff I asked for, and I'm sure he give me some more stickers, so that way I have plenty of stickers. I'll add them to my collection. That's awesome. And we'll keep the box. And he sent me a lovely note. Love you too, Mr. Jimmie. Just to let you know that. I know that. Now, let's go over the important stuff here first. This is something I had him do for me. And, well, obviously I had him do all of this for me. But, oops, escapee. We have, I've got some already done, and I need to buy more knives to do this. Or, if you want to pick up your own knife and do it yourself, and just buy the scale from me, reach out to me. But these are scales for the Pilar. Let me get one. Hold on a minute. I'm going to pause. Well, I'm not going to be that long because they're right here. One of them that I have for sale. And I am going to be doing a new video on what I have left. But this is the Pilar. It's a chunky little knife, but it's really an awesome knife. But the ones that I bought actually, to begin with, I bought some copper scales, and I was planning on just selling the scales. Then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, a lot of people may not have a Pilar to begin with. So then I bought a bunch of knives to put the scales that Mr. Jimmie modded on, and took those scales off because I went ahead and purchased the knives with the copper scales and sent them back to him. So it's kind of like a little continuing thing going on here where buy the knives, put the scales on that he's modded for me, and send him a new set of scales to mod for me. So you never know what you're going to get as he's modding, because I told him, do whatever modding you want to on it. If you want to try something new or something different, you can. But also, what he's been doing on these, he has been putting a couple coats of clear coat on it. So if you're turned off because of the smell on the copper scales, you won't get that with these because they have been clear coated. So you figure, but I mean, the knife's a steel knife. It's not anything super expensive, but with doing this and everything, I am selling these for $70 each, shipped. So get with me. Like I said, I'll be updating my videos here soon to show you what I have available. And if you're interested and you want just the scale and get your own knife, reach out to me. I'll do that also and send that. Oh, that turned out awesome, Mr. Jimmie. Let's see here. How close do I want to get? That's a 7 times. Now I can go up to 11 times. Yeah, let's do that. Look at what he did. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. That awesome. Awesome. That turned out wonderfully. I'm just going to leave it zoomed in. I'll just set these off to the side for now as we go through. I do know that the shipwreck is what a lot of people do like, so I think he did a couple more in shipwreck, because I think I may have 1 or 2 left, and that's what this is. And I love the new camera because it actually shows this stuff pretty darn good, if I do say so. Actually, I wonder if I put a little light on the subject, if that might help too. Let it adjust. Okay, there we go. That might help. But you can see where he did the clear coat on it. And here, I'll show you, since I put some light on the subject, I'll show you this again, so that way you can see it. Isn't that just awesome? Oh my goodness, Jimmie. That's why we call you the mad scientist. That's why, yes, you're the mad scientist. You do such a awesome job on these. Oh, he did a combination. Oh, did like a scratch pattern and coloring and the circle. Oh, that is just too awesome. So you figure $70 when I get the knives and put these on the knives, or like I said, we'll get with me on the pricing if you just want the scales themselves and do it yourself. But it helps to fund me doing the monthly giveaway packages that I do of paracord, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh, that orange really, it has a little bit more depth to it in person than what it's showing on the camera. That is, then the little kind of scratch scuffy pattern. Oh, that's, yeah. No rhyme or reason here, people. I'm just showing you what we've got. Oh, there we go. Wonder if he's doing some flame to get some of that done, but that is, oh yeah. Oh, this is a major scratch pattern on this. Oh, this is awesome. Very, very awesome. And I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can see it a little bit better here. It's almost like a watermark type deal going on this also. Oh. And here's another one that it's more darker oranges, and like this one right here. But oh, it looks almost like black on the edge too. Oh, that is, yep. Oh, I don't know what he's doing to have that, but that is, I like that. That gives it a totally unique pattern on these. Absolutely gorgeous, Mr. Jimmie. You just you sit there and you go on about what I do and look at all this that you do. Oh, this one has a lot of blue in that. A lot chunkier blue. That is gorgeous. And looks like this will be the last one. Oops, and another pattern. That is cool. So technically we have 2 full pattern ones like this. So as cool as this is, I would say yes, that these might go quickly. But that is awesome. Very, very awesome. Thank you, Mr. Jimmie. I can't tell you how happy I am that I can consider you my friend. Actually, you're more than a friend. I do consider you a big brother to me. So, let's see if I can get into this. I think he packaged it better than I did when I sent it to him. But I had a nice guy that I won from JD at Daily Gear Guide, if we want to be specific. Let me go back to, let's see here. There we go. That way, maybe you can actually see all the scales. But I love the knife, and it's actually one that I was looking for this particular combination again, and JD was like, "Oh, I sat there and kind of put the blade onto a different set of scales, or he did something." But the action on these knives are really awesome. I had asked, and Mr. Jimmie sat there and put thumb studs on it for me because wait a minute. It's a little bit loose. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Do I have the right? Nope, that's a 10 probably. Let's see here. Oh, it's... Well, what size is it? There we go. But I had put on the kind of studs that you can take on and off and you just screw them onto it. And I was like, this knife would be just so much better with thumb studs instead. And I asked Mr. Jimmie if he would do that, and he said yes, and he would. I was wanting to pay him, but me and him fight over that all the time. So, but here, we will. He asked me. He had red on it to begin with, then he got purple thumb studs in. So he did that for me and swapped them out. And I was like, he asked me, he goes, "Would you rather have the purple?" And I was like, "Was that a serious question?" And he just laughed at me. But if you have a nice guy, I don't know if they've actually started coming out with thumb studs, but if they haven't, they really need to. But it is possible to have this done. And I would definitely, if I were you, get with Mr. Jimmie and ask him if he'll do that for you, because I'm sure he will. And if he won't take money, do like I do and donate knives to him to mod and give away to the channels, because he does like doing that. So, and I give him stuff also on top of it just to aggravate him. It's a mutually aggravating relationship that we have. Let's put it that way. Oops, get my finger out of the way. But this is number one. The scales look awesome, Mr. Jimmie. I really like how you did these, and hopefully those people will be interested in them. Let's keep our fingers crossed on that. And also I'm very, very happy with that. Thank you so much. I know you said that the action was awesome when you put the thumb studs in, but it really, really is. That makes a huge difference with that knife. Anyway, reach out to Jimmie if you want something done. He is an awesome, awesome person. Much love. But thank you again. I do greatly appreciate it. Reach out to me if there's one of these that you want to just buy by the scales themselves, or it may be a couple months when I can get some of the other ones sold to buy more knives to put these on. Give me time. Give me time. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.